What's up, my financial friends? It's Sam here. When you're starting to look for a new job, it's really difficult to really gauge and evaluate all the different kinds of benefits that are offered. And especially when you first get into the workforce, it's hard to tell exactly how much different things are worth and how much you need to take into account what they're giving you in benefits versus what you can get in pay. So I'm going to be breaking down kind of how I evaluate my job and my benefits from my job to really get down to how much I make per hour with the benefits included. So if you like this kind of content, please like, comment, and subscribe for more so I can keep on making videos like this for you. So a lot of companies offer benefits, and there are lots of benefits to look at. So just a couple of the ones that I think are the major benefits and the ones that my company offers are 401k with a match, holiday pay, PTO, the employee stock purchase plan if you're on the New York Stock Exchange, health insurance, dental insurance, vision insurance, and HSA, and then other variable benefits that are more specific to your company. So I work at a bank, so I get things like mortgage benefits. A lot of places offer tuition reimbursement and stuff like that. So let's look at each of these specifically. So 401k, a lot of companies offer a match to kind of encourage people to save for retirement so that they're in a good place. So my company offers 100% match up to 4%. So basically everything that I put in up to 4%, my company will match that. So of course I want to take advantage of all that free money. So I put 4% of my pay in there, and then they match 4%. So another thing you have to account for is holiday pay. Holiday pay and PTO are very interesting in that you're getting paid not to be there. A lot of people take this for granted, but really a lot of people's goal is to get to the point where they can live off their investments and not have to work. And this is basically doing that. It's basically a benefit of working for certain companies that you don't have to work and you still get paid for it. So that's a huge thing. I personally get 10 holidays each year through the bank, and that's 80 hours of paid pretty much vacation. 80 hours that I get paid that I don't have to do anything. For PTO through our bank, I get, I think, 138 hours. So that's, again, 138 hours that I don't have to work, that I get paid for and compensated for. So that is pretty much like a pay raise in itself because I have to work less for more money. So another thing that some companies offer is an employee stock purchase plan. If you're part of a bigger company like mine, then a lot of the time you'll be on the New York Stock Exchange, and either companies will match your contributions or they'll give you a discount on their stock. So another thing the companies offer is health insurance, and this isn't directly going to affect everyone the same way. So what I did was I looked at the average health insurance cost for an individual, and that's between $400 and $500 a month, according to some websites I found online. And my health insurance is only $44 a month. So it's $22 a paycheck. I know for people my age, it's a little bit cheaper. So I looked that up too, and it's usually about $260 a month for someone my age. So I'm only paying $44, and it's usually $260. That's a great benefit. Another thing that I have is dental. So the average cost for cleaning is usually $100. And my dental plan covers 2 of those a year, and I pay about $6 a month for that dental plan. So it costs me $72 a year, and it gives me a value of $200. And of course, that can change depending on what dental practice you visit. You could always buy your own dental plan, but if I was not at this job, I probably wouldn't buy a dental plan. I'd probably just go once, maybe twice a year, and then just pay for it out of pocket. So that's where I make my savings. Same thing with eye insurance. I have eye insurance, and that costs me about $10 a month. The average cost of an eye exam is $200 per exam, and I get 2 of those a year, so I save about $280 a year on that if I take advantage of it. The other thing that my company has is what's called an HSA. A lot of companies have this. It's a health savings account, and this is for high deductible plans. I contribute about $40 a month to this. You can contribute, I think, up to $2,600 a year for individuals, but I just do about $500 a year, and this makes it so that I put this in pre-tax and I don't have to pay for it out of pocket. So $40 a month in the HSA is equivalent to about $50 out of pocket for me based on my tax category. So it saves me about $10 a month. Another thing my company offers are other benefits, such as a discount on our mortgages. Since we sell mortgages, they can give me a 1% discount. So, the more expensive your house is, the more you can take advantage of this. But what I did was, I want to get a house here in the next couple of years, so I'm not taking advantage of this benefit right now. But in a couple of years, if I bought a house for $150,000 with 20% down payment, that means my mortgage would be about $120,000. If it was at a 5% interest rate, it'd be about $644 a month. But if I took advantage of that benefit of mine and it was 4% a month instead of 5% interest, it would be $573, which means I'd save about $71 a month on this mortgage, which equals about $850 a year that I can save. So what I did was I broke down all these different benefits, and then I looked at how it affects my hourly pay. So my wage right now is $18 an hour, and I work about 38 hours a week. So I don't need to work 40 hours to take advantage of all these benefits. So I put that in. They don't want us going into overtime, so usually we get out early a little bit each day, and it equates to 38 hours a week on average. So if I multiply 38 hours by 52 weeks, I work about 1,976 hours each year. Of course, I get PTO and I get holiday pay. So I get about 218 hours each year where I don't have to work that I get paid for. So out of that 1,976 hours, I don't have to work 218. So really each year, I only work 1,758 hours. So that equates to about 34 hours a week, give or take, maybe a little bit less than that. So I get paid for 38 hours. I work 34 hours really. If I multiply how many hours each year I work by my wage, I get about $35,568. So that is with my PTO and my holiday pay. So if I divide that by the number of hours I actually work when I'm actually there, not accounting for PTO and holiday pay, I only work 1,758 hours. I get paid about $20.23 for each hour I work because of that PTO and holiday pay. So I really get paid more than my wage to actually be there. It's just that a lot of people don't account for that when they think about benefits of a job. So another thing is I have that 4% match on my 401k. So 4% of $18 is about 72 cents, but I don't work all that time that I get that match. So I'm getting matched even when I'm not there. So that's even that's more pay even because when I'm not there, I'm still getting extra pay from this 401k. So really I'm getting 4% extra of that $20.23 per hour that I work. So really after my 401k match, and my PTO and my holiday pay, I'm really making like $21.04 each hour that I work. So I'm just multiplying that $20.23 per hour times 1.04 because I get matched that money and it's just free. Next, I have about 1% of my pay going into our stock purchase plan. And this doesn't really equate to much. It doesn't give much of a benefit. But if you were someone with a look back, this would really be something to consider because you could automatically gain money whenever you invest in it, and it'd be guaranteed. So you really want to take advantage of that and put a larger amount of your salary in. Right now, I just do it kind of as a little savings account type thing, but that the benefit from the employee stock purchase plan, if the stock doesn't move at all, it benefits me about 3 cents an hour, so it's not really that big a deal. But that brings me up to $21.07 for each hour I work. Then my health insurance, I save about $216 a month through my health insurance at this job. So if I was going to live at home and not work at all, then I'd have to pay $2,600 each year extra for health insurance. So this divided by the number of hours I work gives me about another $1.48 of value each hour that I work. So that brings me up to about 22.5 $5 an hour, which is a significant amount higher than $18 an hour, which is what they say they pay. Again, then I have dental and vision. This saves me about $128 on dental each year, and then about $280 on vision each year. So this gives me about another 23 cents of value per hour. Then I have my HSA. I save $120 per year on that, and that gives me another 7 cents an hour. So really, after all this, the benefits that I take advantage of, I make about $22.85 an hour. So out of every hour that I work, this is how much I really benefit from. If I was to get all these different things through something else by myself, or if I had this through my own business, it cost that much. So the other stuff that I could take advantage of that I don't take advantage of right now are mortgage and tuition reimbursement. I might go back to school, I might not, but for that you need to work 4 years, and you can take $5,000 out a year for that. So I benefit $5,000 for each year that I work, and I work 1,758 hours. So this is really like another $2.84 if I was to take advantage of this. And then my mortgage, I'd save about $850 a year. Again, on that house that I talked about earlier, that's $150,000. So that would save me or net me another about 48 cents an hour. So if I was to take advantage of the other benefits that we have, in tuition and mortgage benefits, I would make about $26.17 each hour. Again, I'm not really making this, but it's a mixture of making and saving from if I was going to do this outside of my work. So if you're someone that's trying to evaluate how much different benefits are worth because you're looking at new jobs, try to think about it in this way. Like, take out how much you're actually working and how much PTO and holiday pay you'd get, and then think, how much am I really being valued each hour that I work? How much do these other benefits affect me, and how much can I take advantage of them to get my hourly pay really as high as possible? So I'll show a picture of this throughout this. It wasn't really meant to be shown because it was just kind of like a scratch piece of paper that I looked at, but I think it's kind of hard to envision all this without it being shown. But if you like this kind of content, please like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'd love to do more of this stuff because this is kind of how my brain works when I evaluate stuff. How long am I going to be working for, and then how much can I benefit from it? So if you guys like this, please leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.